Welcome. Today you will learn about the process of assessing evidence from a crime scene in a forensics lab. This simulation is carried out to understand the process of assessing evidence in a forensics lab. Meet Dr. Lisa, the lead forensic scientist. She will be guiding you today through the process of testing the evidence gathered in the field. Are you ready to start digging through the material and get some answers?
Dr. Lisa, I'm here to assist in analyzing the evidence from the bakery robbery. What's our plan of action?
Good to have you. Our objective is to examine the collected evidence from the crime scene and gather information to help identify the perpetrator. Let us get started.
Put on gloves, apron and eyeglasses for safely assessing the evidence. Assign the evidence bags unique identification numbers. Take the label and place it on the highlighted area. Take the label and place it on the highlighted area. Take the label and place it on the highlighted area. Take the label and place it on the highlighted area. Good job! It is important to label the bags for further examinations. It would not be wise to have the evidence cluttered around the lab.
Well done. Let us analyze the torn piece of fabric for any trace evidence. Get the torn piece of fabric from the evidence bag and place it under the UV light. Let the light guide your path and lead you towards the hidden proof within the cloth. Here lies the proof that could belong to the culprit or culprits behind the distortion of a sweet paradise. Hold and apply the adhesive tape to lift any fibers or the hair present. They would later be analyzed for DNA sampling. Excellent job. Now, collect the adhesive tape and properly place it in the highlighted bag, which has been labeled. Hopefully the hair might lead us to the rotten rat. Excellent. Now, we need to examine the wallet for any latent fingerprints. Get the wallet from the evidence bag and place it under the UV light. How can you rob and be robbed at the same time? Take the brush and apply it on the fingerprint powder. The brush should now be swept over the wallet to reveal any prints. Once done, snap the brush back on the highlighted zone. Now, take the adhesive tape and place it on the wallet to gently lift the visible fingerprint. Careful now, you might be holding the fingerprints of a batter-dipped person. Well done. Now, collect the adhesive tape and properly place it in the highlighted bag, which has been labeled. Now, let us move on to the broken phone. Search for any information or prints. Again, the irony amuses me of being a robber and leaving such a prized possession behind. Get the broken phone from the evidence bag and place it under the UV light. What would be the wallpaper on a culprit's phone? Maybe the bank. Ignore me, I am just thinking out loud. Please continue with your task. Hold the tweezer and place it on the IMEI sticker to collect it. Remember, it is very important to not harm sticker as it can lead us to very useful information. Place the IMEI sticker on the transparent sheet. Once done, snap the tweezers back on the highlighted zone. Well done. Now, collect the transparent sheet and properly place it in the highlighted bag, which has been labeled. You might have just found out the entire history and location of our culprit. Now, let us move on to the shattered glass fragments. We will be searching for any blood or tissue samples. I am starting to sympathize with the robber. Do not get me wrong, I am against violence and crime, but to get robbed and injured during your robbery plan. Something I am witnessing for the first time. Get the tweezers from the table and collect the shattered glass from the evidence bag. Place the shattered glass in the petri dish placed under the UV light. Oh, this is swell. Grasp the sample and place it in the petri dish on the table with the labeled evidence bags. Well done, you have collected enough evidence that with further testing I am sure we will be able to catch the robbers involved. Once done, snap the tweezers back on the highlighted zone.
We have completed the initial examination. We will send the evidence for further analysis and work on compiling our findings into a comprehensive report. Your attention to detail will be crucial in solving this case. This simulation was to provide preliminary exposure for assessing evidence gathered from a robbery scene at a bakery from the perspective of a forensics lab assistant. Hope you have been able to achieve the purpose of this simulation.